Today, we talk about... So, I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts earlier.
Horrible idea by Nike. Because it makes every other Jordan 1 look trash.
Yeah.
When those came out, when the Off-White ones came out, I looked at my
I don't want these anymore.
and I literally held them up like it was a baby diaper. I was like, what? I would never put this on. Where are the green laces? I don't think I can wear those again. They feel like a lift. You know when you drive Uber, when you take an Uber, you're like, I'm not riding around with a pink mustache in the front of my car anymore.
Schultzy. Listen, buddy, just for you, I decided to make this video. We're going to be comparing these two bad boys. You got the hyped out shoe of the year, Off-White, Jordan 1, and we'll compare it to its origins, the original Air Jordan 1 Chicago colorway. So obviously, there's going to be some differences, all right? But you may find that, it doesn't necessarily make the original a bad shoe. So for example, the leather on the Off-White pair looks deconstructed and aged, yet not vintage. It looks like it was made for 2017 with a vibe of a 1985 shoe.
Jordan, vintage. I love the 85 Jordans, the real ones, but when I buy them and like the foam is a toxic and like I can't do vintage that deep. So I wanted to give the feeling of an 85 vintage Jordan, bought it like round 2, but like brand new out the box.
Secondly, leather quality wise, you can see them taking different approaches with the perforated mesh versus the perforated leather. I'm not gonna say one is better than the other, but they both give it refreshing different looks. Next, obviousness, boom. You got the OG look over here, and then you hit them with the bop. Got a little Off-White, am I right? The other obvious change, the little hit of orange and the hits of blue with the oversized swoosh. Obviously going to give you more of an impression compared to the original, but again, can you really beat an original? This is just simple and classic. Then the exposed wing, this is a nice touch, but not really going to be the biggest difference maker as far as an initial look on the shoe, but clearly a big difference from something just sewn right in. And of course, the other major upgrade, in my opinion, is the ability to swap out the laces. I mean, this is next level to me, but for a specific reason, and I'll tell you why. Most shoes that come with extra laces, I don't bother to switch out. This is the first shoe that I remember in a long time, if ever, where it's almost encouraged that you pick your own combination of shoelaces other than the stock black, although no one has a problem with the stock black. I know I'm kind of rambling now about shoelaces, but this is what Virgil's doing to us. He's making us think different. Is that too much? I really have no... Is that too much? That's too much. That's too much. All right, I gotta calm down. So yeah, bottom line, I mean, you're gonna see your obvious differences that make this a very recognizable Off-White iteration of this classic. But again, this is a classic. You can't really go wrong with this. So I don't think remastered OG tributed Jordans are going anywhere. I think they're here to stay. But it's nice to see refreshing takes on it every once in a while that make you fall back in love with the originals. And with that said, we'll see you on the next one. We out. Peace.